Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy BLACKTALON Gaming back on the channel with another video for you guys today. And what I got for you guys today is another punishment guide video for a different character. This time it's gonna be Sergei Dragunov, the menace of Tekken 8 online right now. A lot of players are saying they hate Dragunov in this game. I hate this fucking character, man. I can't stand this dude. So in this video, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys 10 moves that you should be punishing against Dragunov, and hopefully it's gonna help you have a better and easier time with dealing with this character when you fight against him online. Before we get started, if you're new to the channel, you want to see more guides like this, I made a Victor guide video pretty recently on my channel. Consider subscribing for more content in the future. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with how to fight against Dragunov online in Tekken 8 and the 10 moves you should be punishing. And we're gonna go ahead and start off with number 1, and that's gonna be 4-4. Now, you guys are probably thinking, BLACKTALON, what are you talking about? 4-4 is -5 on block. It's not punishable on block. So how are you gonna add this to a punishment guide video when it's not even punishable on block? Hey, wait, let me go ahead and explain this, right? So when you go online against Dragunov players, they're gonna use this move a lot. This is an old school Dragunov flowchart, right? Straight flowchart. It's a high into a mid. What most of them are gonna do, let me go ahead and see if I can show it to you. What most of them are gonna do, they're gonna hold down, right? You can do the 4-4 and then hold down afterwards and go into full crouch. And then from full crouch, he has all this bullshit right here, right? And then he can do all this little mess. So what most Dragunov players do is they do this and then they hold down and then go into full crouch and then do stuff like this. You know, what is it? Stuff like this. Do this little 4-4. Yeah, they do stuff like that, right? How do you punish this move then? How do you stop the flowchart? Well, let's take a look at it, right? As you guys can see right there, look at that. Oh, did I just float him out of that? Did I just float him out of that? What? It's a gap in the second hit. So in between the first and second hit, there's a gap. And you can interrupt it with a 10-frame move, which is a jab, right? So just press square or press triangle or press something like this. You jab him out of it. And then when you jab him out of it, you can float him and you can get a full combo just like that. So that's how you deal with that move, right? That's the best way to deal with it. Now, the second move is going to be Dragunov's while rising 1-2. As you guys can see, it's a mid into a high. So how to deal with this move is you want to duck the second hit and punish the Dragunov player for doing it. So that's pretty simple, right? When you see this move, you see him do this, you know, just duck the second hit and then punish him for full damage. You know, something like that. But I'm gonna go into basically what this move actually does and why a lot of Dragunov players usually do it, because most Dragunov players actually don't finish the string. So one of the main things Dragunov players use this move for is this right here. When they duck and then do while standing 1, here's what they do. They do while standing 1, hold forward, or hold down forward, and then of course sneak. And of course they go into, you know, their little Dragunov shenanigans. Yeah, it's while standing 1 and then hold down forward, right? And he does stuff like this. So when you see a Dragunov player doing stuff like that, here's how you want to deal with it. Now on block, this is unsafe, right? He's -5 when he does that. It can be pretty hard to deal with that as well. So he does get a little mix up out of that. You know, he could finish the string, and if you see Dragunov do this move, and you feel like he's gonna do the high, if you can react to it, then duck the second hit. But if you notice that he dashes at you like this, you know, try to mash him out of it. You know, try to counter hit him, because then he's mashing, he's unsafe right here. So if you're playing a fast counter hit character like Lee or somebody else, or like Steve or something, or you can just do a down forward 1 just like this. You know, the next move on our list, number 3, is gonna be Dragunov's back 4-3. Right there, that's back 4-3. Now back 4-3 is -9 on block, as you guys can see. Now this move is a mid-high, as you guys can see, and it's a heat engager. Now how you want to deal with this move is, like I said earlier, you want to duck the second hit. When you see Dragunov put his little boot up, you know, duck the second hit. But it's pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie. It's not the easiest move to duck. Now, Dragunov does have a way to mix you up if he sees that you're ducking. And this is gonna be the next move on this list. Back 4-2-1. this is a really good string that Dragunov players love to use, right? As you can see here, it's a mid, mid, high. And the high is +1 on block for Dragunov, as you can see. Really good move, but here's how you deal with it. Duck the last hit. Right there. So that last hit is a high. Now, once again, Dragunov can play mind games with this. He can cancel the back 4-2 without finishing the string and then get more pressure, right? Do you see why this character is so damn annoying to play on this game? He can cancel it and then do this, get pressure, go full crouch, do this, and then do that. And you can start doing stuff like that, man. Number 5 on our list is going to be Dragunov's quarter circle forward 2. As you guys can see, this move is -14 on block. So when Dragunov players are up close and they're pressuring you, you might see this move get thrown out sometimes. They'll throw this move out when they're trying to fish for a launcher, but this move is -14 on block. So what that means is you can get a pretty good punish. Right there. Now, the 6th move on our list is going to be Dragunov's quarter circle back 2. So this is his backswing blow. It's a backswing blow into a launcher, right? You'll see Dragunov players throw this move out sometimes up close when they're trying to kind of bait a little jab. Kind of like that, right? And it's a launcher. But it's launch punishable. It's -15 on block. So you can hop kick it. And you can get big damage. Just like this. Right? And you can take it to the wall and do really good damage right there, you know? The next move on our list, number 7, is gonna be this move right here. Dragunov's down 4-4. If they land this low right here on counter hit, it is all guaranteed for big damage. Right? Heavy damage, really good move. But as you guys can see, it's a low high, which means you can duck the second hit. So when you see them do that move, when you see them do the low kick right here, you know, duck the second hit and then launch them, right? Now the 8th move on our list is going to be Dragunov's forward 2. So the reason I'm putting this move on the list is because a lot of Dragunov players like to do instant while running 2s in your face at this range right here, which is forward 2, which is pretty easy to do, but oftentimes they might get a misinput, right? And they might drop it a little bit. So just want to let you guys know, this right here, if you see them do this move right here, this is punishable. It's -12. It's -12 on block. Now, of course, if you get hit by it, you know, it's a pretty good knockdown, stuff like that. But if you block it, hey man, that's punishable. Now the 9th move on our list is going to be Dragunov's 1-2-1. This string right here. Up close, if you're pressuring Dragunov, kind of normally like this, and he's trying to catch you like mashing on the wrong time, he might do this move right here, right? All these hits are guaranteed on counter hit, and it's a heat engager, as you can see. Let me go ahead and show you. He might do that move right there. All those hits are guaranteed on counter hit. But as you guys can see, this move is -14 on block, which means you can punish it pretty heavily with some characters, right? So it's not safe. So make sure you're punishing this move appropriately. And the final move for this list is going to be Dragunov's down forward 1-4. This is a pretty common string you're gonna see a lot of Dragunov players do online. Down forward 1 right here, down forward 1, and they're gonna try to fish for a down forward 1-4. Now the reason they're gonna do this is because the last hit, the second hit of this move, is a counter hit launcher. Let me go ahead and show you guys, right? Look at that, boom. That's a counter hit launcher, right? So if you mash on the down forward 1, hey, guess what? You're gonna get launched, buddy. So how you wanna deal with this move is, you know, when Dragunov does down forward 1, you know, like I said, it's a mid-high, duck the second hit. Just like that. You know, duck the second hit. Duck the second hit. Boom, look at that. Duck the second hit every single time. And they get huge damage. Why did that drop? Oh, look at that. Oh, get huge damage off of that move right there. You know, he might try to do down forward 1 just like this and try to fish for it, you know, try to kind of condition you. What I want to tell you is, hey man, be patient. Don't mash on this down forward 1. Once you see his leg go up, just be ready to kind of launch. All right, guys, and that's gonna end the video on 10 moves you should be punishing against Dragunov, right? Now, those are just a couple of moves, right? But hopefully those moves are gonna help you have a better time fighting this character online in a ranked match. And hopefully with practice and a little bit of repetition, you'll be able to see these moves online and be able to duck and punish them accordingly every single time so you can beat them Dragunov players, man. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, and of course subscribe for more content like this in the future. And of course, tell me how I did, and thanks guys, have a great day. Hopefully this video helps you out online.